It's the OCGFAM show. Today we're talking about going too far. It's kind of my thing. Hey there, Bob from Oregon's Constant Gardener. Welcome to the OCGFAM show to you, my YouTube buddies. What's going on? How you doing? Let me know in the comments and we'll talk about it. So, first an update about the alkalinity situation and those little meters from Hannah. On the episode we showed the meter and it turned out it was the wrong meter and it was mislabeled on the site, I guess, where they ordered the meters from. I guess they're getting directly from Hannah and it said it was good for fresh water, but it was only good for salt water. And so I had to send them all back. Got more coming in. So there will be meters available on the OCGFAM.com website soon as they can. But not yet. So update on that. Now let's just get into the show. So we're not going to talk about alkalinity for a little bit until we get that kind of sorted out. And then I got a video from Pig Farmer with Scott talking about that and a few other things. But regular show today. Let's get into it. Am I stalling? I don't think so. I'm just telling you what's going on. So tip burn. It kind of rolls off the tongue a lot with Scott. Not badly. Just to tell what he'll say is like push the Herc and the Bloom Chaos until you get tip burn. Then back off a little bit. It's easy to say, but what does that exactly mean? So we talked about that, and he said that in one of the previous viewer questions episodes, and I said, hey, what does that mean? And we went into it a little deeper. That's the clip I want to show you today. I think you'll find it interesting. So watch this. I'll talk to you after. So you're probably looking for tip burn and stuff like that, but also you're just getting a feel for how
you have to get a feel for it. Yeah, I mean, I go to tip burn almost every run just to see how far I can push it. And then back it off a little bit, but tip burn doesn't bug me as much as others.
But you're not going to be. Are you doing that through the whole process? Like week 1, week 2, week 3. I mean, you are going forward, backing up, going forward, backing up, and then you get a feel for it over time.
Well, that's it. I've been doing this for a handful of years, so I kind of have a really good sense of where my throttle needs to be. But when I get new genetics, I throttle it, and then I back it off, throttle brake, throttle brake. Yeah. And then that just teaches you what the plant's capable of. I mean, some of my favorite farmers, when they bring in something, everything gets their normal feeding schedule, and this one gets its own feeding schedule because they got to learn how to feed this one, and if it's going to stay in their wheelhouse, it's got to perform, it's got to fit somewhere in the same realm of the feeding schedule. If it's unique enough of a genetic, they're going to figure out a feeding schedule just for it and then run whole rooms of it. Like Pig himself, when he finds something he likes, I mean, first he tests one in a room of 60 others. And then that one performs, then that one gets its own room. And then they start dialing in this schedule. But this schedule does not match room 2, room 3, room 4. This becomes its own feeding schedule.
But he'll be walking through that room and be like, oh, Phil's looking a little peaked or something. He'll get a feel for it over time.
Like if they're all being fed the same and that one's different and it's yellow, it needs way more than that.
Yeah.
And he slurry tests every day. So they want to know exactly what's happening after every feeding. They want to know all the numbers so that they can make good decisions on their next feed.
And those slurry tests kind of probably calibrate your eyes, ears, and nose to what's going on too.
All repetition creates training, creates. I mean, it becomes your second nature. So I mean, it's a pain in the butt. It becomes easier and easier, but it gets to the point where you don't need to do it anymore because you can walk into a room and go, well, pH is off. I can tell that just from the way they're drooping and the color. So. Okay, what do you think of that? Interesting, informative, helpful? What do you do as far as pushing hard and not pushing too hard? Let me know about that in the comments and we'll talk about it. Another show coming tomorrow and I'll see you then. I love you. The OCGFAM show, it's pretty good. It happens every day. It's the OCGFAM show. See you tomorrow.